Alright, welcome everybody. We're here at Watkins Glen. We're going to try to do a official race here in the truck series. It's the C fixed race. Figured I'd hop in here and stream. Then also, after this, I think I'm going to try to run the Flying Aces race at Vegas in the next gen cars. But that is probably going to be a heat race. So we'll try to at least run the heat race and try to make it in. If not, oh well, we'll just maybe run another official race at Watkins Glen. But got just a couple minutes here until we get ready for the main race session. Good evening, Michael. Good to see you in here. It's been a while since I've got on the stream. Apologize for that, but the weather's been really nice around here, and I've still been racing a lot, but usually I haven't been able to really decide if I was racing early enough to get the stream ready and do all that. But I'll definitely start streaming a lot more once fall gets here. We have to run any officials here at Watkins Glen this week. I have gotten a few laps in the Cup Series cars here, but not much experience yet in the trucks. So I'm still trying to figure out all the braking points and shifting points. It's similar, but it does just have a different feel than the Cup cars. But this track is a really fun road course. As you can see, it's still not updated like it is in real life quite yet. There's still a lot of grass and not paved sections like they have in real life now. It's all the old curbing.
All right, Charlie.
All right, that last lap put us at 8th place out of everybody in this session, so we'll see. I was doing decent in practice with the Cup cars, but these are a totally different animal, and it's definitely way different once you get in the race with all the cars and everybody that you haven't raced with before. Usually in these official races, you don't really know many drivers in them. But we'll probably do this race, and then again, plan is to run the Flying Aces race at Vegas in the next gen cars. Not a big fan of the next gen cars at all, but it'll be fun to hopefully race with everybody. But if we don't make it into that main event, then we'll just run another Watkins Glen race. I know that the next gen cars at 1.5 miles, it can be sort of like a plate race. All right, we're loaded into the main race session. Got just over a minute till we qualify. Looks like I'm number 10. Really enjoyed the 2 races earlier today at Watkins Glen. The truck race was entertaining. I hate that it got shortened. Yeah, gotta keep it in second, I think, through there. Damn right, Paul. Good evening to you too. Rolling with the 14-to-1 steering ratio. Does have a lot of play in the wheel. More than I'm sort of used to in the or at road courses, but I've practiced a lot with it, and it is a lot less twitchy and darty around the track, so you just have to drive it a little bit differently.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Definitely noticing the trucks are a lot easier to get up through the S's than the Cup cars, for sure. Obviously they're a lot slower, so it makes sense. Hey there, Zeke.
One more lap.
A little too conservative in turn one right there. Gain a little bit back through the S's. Damn it. Well, in real life that would have been fine, but I cut the first curb entering the chicane, and I got an off track, so this lap's not going to count. Son of a bitch. It's going to be about half a second faster.
Alright, there's the ticket flag.
Yeah, unfortunately going to have to rely on the first lap. That was a 1:16.4, so not a good lap. But I was banking on running the faster one the second time around, and it was trending that way for sure. But just cut the entrance of this bus stop right here. I just got into the brakes a little bit too much. Kind of pulled the truck a little bit too much. Cut that curb, but it'll be entertaining at least, I guess. Starting mid-pack towards the back. Obviously no cautions. This is a road course race, so you get to keep it green the whole time and just hopefully keep it on the track and pass everybody else that struggles. Go back and look at the money lap here. But right now we're sitting P13. But again, that second lap is going to be much faster. But oh well. Yeah, hey there, Chevy. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Again, sorry, it's been a while since I've been streaming, but gotta enjoy the summertime while you can when got this nice weather we've had up here in Michigan. Before you know it, it'll be back to snow and getting dark at 6 o'clock. I'll definitely be streaming more when that time comes, but see, it looks like there's 20 drivers in here, and we'll be starting P13, so back half of the field. Got about minute 30 left in qualifying. Hey, I appreciate it, Zeke. Yeah, I've definitely been doing still my fair share of races. It's just usually those have been later at night, and I haven't been planning on racing those. So that's why I haven't been streaming them as much, but yeah, I've definitely had a lot of good races since the Flying Aces came back, and also Coker's been hosting a couple. Yeah, that's where I cut the course. You gotta be careful. Yeah, you can do that in real life, but you can't do it on iRacing. You'll get a cut in the course. But yeah, you can see I hit the brakes a little bit too hard. It snapped the back end around. I just got in there too hot. All right. Well, guess we'll see what we can do here.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side.
Again,
Pit
first
road
race here at
closed.
Watkins Glen all week. So I did run a ARCA race a couple weeks ago in the last stream, but that was a lot shorter and it was not using the bus stop on the back straightaway, so. Oh yeah, Zeke, I see the comments every once in a while when I hop in there in the streams. I appreciate it.
Is this the second split?
Yeah, this is third split.
Third? Jesus.
Oh god. Yeah, third split, boys.
Yeah, how the hell do you think you're the one?
I mean, I figured I would have made at least second. I didn't realize that many better people showed up.
No, this is definitely first split.
Hey, I appreciate it, Kyle. If you see anything that you notice I'm doing wrong, don't be shy to comment.
Well, good. My first truck race in 6.
Yeah, cats are doing well.
Good.
They're napping for now.
There's only one additional set of tyres for this race.
Yeah, Zeke, the Glen is a really fun track. Really high speed. It's
Catched up, 16 car.
perfect for heavy stock cars. Part of me wishes they would rescan it. I'm sure they will eventually. But I also do enjoy how this track races, because you do have a little bit more strict track limits. But obviously no fast repairs. This is an official race. We have one set of tires sitting in the pits. And it's a 16 lapper. I'm assuming we can probably go the whole way on fuel, but we'll find out. It's easier said than done, but a big thing in these races is obviously the start. Just getting a clean 2 laps until everybody gets spread out. Yeah, Sonoma's a lot more technical. It is corner after corner, a lot more corners, and just a lot more technical in general.
Good luck, go back.
I do enjoy Watkins Glen quite a bit. Enjoy Sonoma too. It's just a lot more challenging. I liked it actually before they started running the carousel. That's how they had it a couple years ago.
Stay focused.
But here we go. Starting P13. 16 laps. We'll see what we can do.
Post car is off. Green, green, green. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Didn't get hooked head on to the wall this time. That's, oh boy.
Slow car ahead. Go right. Car right.
Oh boy.
Clear on the right. Car on your left.
Hell yeah.
Clear.
Trying to take it really easy in here. That's a part. I'm not sure if I should stick it into third gear for a second there, or just leave it in a second and hit the chip. But it's kind of weird gearing.
You're in the top 10. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. You got a slow car on the right.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm not sure what I have it on. If I have it on auto blip or not. Yeah, I guess that feels a lot more smooth. Looks like the 12 car, or truck hit the wall through the S's.
Oh, that was a close one.
Left it in third that time. Seemed all right. It just feels different. Just definitely used to the cup cars here. I think it's a little bit more straightforward with what gear to be in.
You're in the top 10.
I'm not crazy. He completely just shoved me off in the parking lot, correct?
Man, she gets really tight. Wants to
damn it.
smack that wall.
Yep.
Nice race, nice race.
These guys up in front of us are racing pretty hard. We're starting to catch them. Definitely saves the back tires doing that, but it's definitely not as fast. Man, I just drove that corner completely wrong.
10 to go, this time by.
Oh! Truck in front of us just spun out.
Hold that 4.
Just an update on fuel. We can make it the whole way without pitting. Figured that was going to be the case, but starting to get pressure from behind.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Just gonna give it to him there. He hit a big run. No sense in going too wide through the bus stop. He might be fast enough to get up there and challenge the guy in front of him. And maybe drag them both back to us. Hey there, Random. Good to see you.
You got 5 laps to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not using the clutch. It's on, it's probably still on auto clutch from, I don't even know why the hell it would be on. I guess that's what I use on the ovals. But yeah, I usually have auto blip on. Right. Guessing that's what I forgot to change in the truck.
You almost made it sick.
Time for. Oh shit.
Car right. Clear on the right. You've got 2 laps to go. last lap.
All right, white flag. Again, coming up next, I'm gonna try to hop into the Flying Aces race and qualify my way into the Vegas Next Gen race, even though I can't stand the Next Gen cars. But I think if we get the right group of people in there at Vegas, it could be pretty entertaining. Or a shit show. But either way, we'll be there to see what happens. Yeah, that's right. Final lap brought to you by Blue Moon.
Have you ever?
Oh my God!
The race, boys and girls.
Hey, wait.
Oh yeah, of course, Zeke.
Send it to the...
Especially when tempers flare a little bit. It's a good time.
Yeah,
Checkered
good
flag,
race, I'll
checkered
tell you.
flag.
I made that one mistake and you got it.
Alright, well, B10, that was
Solid work.
not very good. We're just going to blame the performance on the shifting deal. But we're going to head over to Vegas here soon once JW goes live and the Flying Aces goes live. Hey, what's up there, Joe Mama? Long time no see. Appreciate it, Chevy. Let's see, I don't really remember any crazy mistakes I had. Or any incidents that we really had. But P10, I'll take it. Didn't really know what to expect. First official race at Watkins Glen all week. And definitely did not have the many laps in the trucks. I felt like it was just a little bit different than what I was expecting. But still a lot of fun. Love Watkins Glen. Appreciate it, Joe Mama. Oh yeah, and I'll be racing Monday night. Reminds me to let everybody know that Monday night, Four Corners Racing League will be back here at Watkins Glen, except back in the Cup cars, which should be a little bit more fun, I think. Forgot the first lap was actually pretty interesting. .12 out there off-road, catching some air. Got about 5 minutes until start getting into the Vegas room. Oh yeah, random. I saw that. I saw that video that they posted. It was about 20 minutes of a dude from iRacing talking about it on Twitch. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be very frustrating to race with rain with other people, but I think it's going to be one of those things that just adds a whole nother level of entertainment to iRacing and level of fun. Another thing I'm extremely excited about that I'm planning on doing a lot of streams of and getting heavily into is the new Mount Washington hill climb. Doing some rally racing through the trails and doing that hill climb is going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. Hopefully that's coming out soon. Actually, last night did a rookie class rallycross race. I've never really messed with that stuff. I used to have the dirt games, and I've loved rally car racing, and that it was a lot of fun. But I haven't really dabbled much into iRacing with the dirt road stuff. But it's definitely pretty fun, and I can't wait to test out that hill climb that's coming out soon. Eurovision before? I'm not sure, random. Doesn't ring a bell. Oh man, yeah, 28 laps, Mike. Tires would definitely fade, and you might not even, yeah, I don't think you could even make it on fuel, so you'd have to pit. $10-4 random, I appreciate you hanging out. Still watching even if you're not racing. It's cool that we got a good community of guys that either race or hang out in the chat. Oh, just enough fuel. 10-4, Mike. Well, that's pretty interesting. Definitely got to save the tires on. Yeah, just a couple more minutes. Just watch a little bit more of the replay. Song contest here in Europe I have been watching since 2006. 0 points. Huh, 10-4. I'm gonna have to check it out sometime. Hey there, Strictly Stock. Good to see you as always. You're gonna head over to Vegas, bring some Strictly Stock drivers with you, some teammates. Glad nothing's changed, Strictly Stock, since last time. It's been a while. But yeah, hopefully we'll get to race around each other in Vegas. Hopefully it'll be a good event for everybody. But again, I believe it is a heat race. If we don't make it into the heat race, then I'm coming back to Watkins Glen probably and running another road course race. Either that or we'll find another race, but all right, we'll get loaded up into Vegas. Should just be a couple minutes. See what the password is. Yeah, Marcus, we'll get the cats out here in a second. We'll get you a kitty update while we're waiting. All right. Try to get into the session first. All right, looks like it's still in the queue. Looks like the race is hot. Kitty. He was sleeping, so he's probably not enjoying this too much. There he is. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that was fun. There we go. Knocking stuff over, pulling cords. You gotta love it. Yeah, that's the crew chief. We have 3 cats in here, so we got crew chief, spotter, whatever other position you need. Driver comfort, driver coach. Alright, we're here. Loaded back into Las Vegas. Alright, again, if you guys are out there watching, obviously this is hosted by the Flying Aces. If you want to come race, you like kitties that are bald, strictly stock. Yeah, Marcus, this is I don't think I've ever showed that kitty before. Alright, again, not a big fan of these cars at all. Hopefully it's just because there's been 0 races and 0 data really that you can get from actual races from these cars, but the current Cup car is easy to drive at times. Too easy to drive at times, but these cars right now are just way, way too easy to drive. But it is fun when you get racing around other cars and you can draft with them. Yeah, they can be the gas cat, tire changer, crew chief. Got the whole team. But as you can see, it's just flat out wide open. Same as the current car for the most part, but at least in the current car you have to play with the gas a little bit and really hang on to it. I mean, this car you can just turn on a dime. $10-4 Zeke, appreciate it. To the draft now. One thing I do notice though is the dirty air doesn't seem to be as prominent in these cars. But again, it's all just speculation, I feel like, from iRacing. Where there's no real data you can kind of point to that can really say that this is how the car is going to race, but it's just really hard to pass. All you're doing is just going wide open. It's hard to get runs unless you have someone behind you.
Car outside. Go low. Clear. Inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Stay high to the car on the low side. Keep high. Clear. Car inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear. Car inside.
Yeah.
High to the car on the low side.
All I need is a lamp that's in front of me instead of behind me. Which I have a lamp in front of me, but I don't have a good bulb for it, so we'll get the lighting figured out down the road. I've been wrecked so many times. I don't even know if I make a reaction anymore. Unless it's a league race. League races, I feel like that's when you get a little bit more worked up about wrecking. And official races too, because they mean something.
5, 4, 3.
Or obviously if
2,
money's on the line.
1. Stop on the sign.
My check.
Got you, CJ.
So we're
Got
looking
a
Move it.
pretty big field in here.
This is.
Again, this is getting ready to do the heat race, so this isn't the main event yet. We gotta make it into the top 15. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's what this is.
But if I don't make the main event,
Cool kids are racing these days. Pavement.
then we'll just go back to
You know, that would hurt.
road racing.
Doc, I'm gonna pull off the pit right here.
I'll come with you. You're good practice.
Hey there, Doc. I think we were both too hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a failed experiment right there.
Nick, I'm gonna be it.
Got about 3 minutes left until we qualify. Qualifying here is going to be huge. Again, the top 5 qualifiers make it into the main event. Locked in, and then the top 15 from the heat race will make it into the main event. So even if you don't make it in the top 5 and automatically advance qualifying, you still want to start as close as possible because you're only going to have about 12 laps to do anything. Appreciate it, Chevy. Yeah, I got to make a new one now that they changing where they think the numbers are going to go. Let's see. So it looks like we got like 23, 24 drivers in here. Hey, as long as it's got a cool paint job, that's all that matters. That's where all the speed comes from anyway. I guess let's go look at some cars. Gotta see, these are the next gen cars. There's Jesse Cottrell's iRock inspired paint scheme, I believe by GT Park. Maybe Gavin Hibbs painted that one. One of the Strictly Stock guys, obviously. One of my favorites, Corey Vaughn's 54 Sprite carbon fiber looking paint scheme that looks sweet. Richard Robb with the Matt Kenseth throwback smearing off ice on the hood. That's pretty sweet. We're right behind that Davis Lewis National Guard Dale Jr. car that also looks really good. Hey, there's JW, the old Yellowstone. Saw him post that on Twitter earlier. Changing up the number even. It's a big change for, usually he's in the old Wood Brothers number 21. but it looks real good.
Practice is
All right, time to qualify. This is really going to determine kind of what happens here. It is just wide open, though. It's tough to
Hey, JW, we doing
really make a
heat
difference
race?
as a driver. Yeah, we really don't have many drivers in here. I wouldn't be
Top
surprised.
5 qualifiers will advance, and the top 15 out of the heat will advance.
Kind of surprised we're not just taking everybody. It doesn't look like there's a crazy amount of drivers in here, but
Tell you what, you guys just want to go. I think we have 23 guys. That's pretty close. You want to go ahead and go to the features, 100 laps?
yeah, let's just do that.
That sounds like an excellent idea there, JW.
Yeah, there's no use in sending 3 drivers home. That'd be pointless. Let's go to the heat. Let's shut this one down. Please join me in the next room. It should be hot in just a moment.
Hell yeah. We're going to do some celebrating, boys. We made the feature. All right. Yeah, that's definitely the right call. We only got 23 guys in here anyway. All right. Well, there we go. That'll save us some time, too. That was going to take some time with having to run a heat race and do qualifying and all that, and then have to, after that, set up a whole nother race and then do a 100 lapper. So it'll be nice to just get right after it for 100 laps. Again, tomorrow night, I'm not sure what kind of races we'll be up to, but I think I'll be probably racing tomorrow night. I think Coker might be hosting a race that might jump on and do. Who knows, maybe at some point tomorrow I'll run another Watkins Glen race, maybe a cup race to get ready for Monday night's race, which is the Four Corners Racing League. Again, that's every Monday night. We've had 2 weeks off, and we'll be back this Monday night at Watkins Glen, another caution-free race. All right, looks like the new session's hot. But 100 laps again, main event here. We should just have about 5 or 10 minutes of practice, then a quick qualifying session and get after it. But again, these cars are super easy to drive by yourself. It obviously gets more challenging once you get around other cars. But it should make for some close racing, some pack racing for sure. All right. Loaded back in here to the main race session. Looks like it possibly is going to be a day race. I'm not sure it's going to transition or not to nighttime. But Just gonna practice getting on a pit road real quick. These things obviously are different too because it has 5 gears instead of 4. So getting on a pit road, it's a little bit different. Not quite enough on the back half of that entrance, I'd say. Got to get on a little bit harder. Look at that beautiful looking paint scheme right there. Richard Lekowa, the 38 Oreo car. She's a beaut, Clark. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Keep it on practice so you guys can see maybe some cool paint schemes. Here's Dr. John Creighton.
You know, speaking of the car that we're driving right now, I do have to give props to iRacing for go ahead and like having us quote unquote beta test it for them rather than keep it a secret.
Oh, I totally agree with you.
All right, got about a minute 30 left.
Well, that didn't work out.
I always forget that there is another team out there. I believe they call themselves the 5280 Motorsports. But
Imagine
Bernie
that.
Diaz
Every
and
one of y'all.
I think
Find
what
out on the
CJ
road
Phillips. And obviously you got the Black Car Mafia. Strictly Stock. Balls Out Racing. There's Mr. Wheelman himself right there again with the Yellowstone machine. Got about 10 more seconds until we get ready to qualify. Ooh, I like that one. Chris L. Davis. He's always got good paint schemes. We'll go back and look at that one. Sriracha. Nice.
Sorry, JW.
Lost
Sorry,
him.
man.
Practice is over, unfortunately, but got a little bit of a look at it. I think it's cool looking. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do here in qualifying. It's usually tough, the wide open tracks, to really make a difference.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Obviously, second lap's going to be the money lap. Looks like this will be a night race. Figured it would be, but practice was all during the day.
One more lap. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Well, so far P1. Still got a lot of drivers to go up. I went pretty early, but we'll see where that ends up. I'm sure we're waiting on Marcus, if he's in here. A couple other guys that usually qualify pretty fast. But should be a solid one nonetheless. There's that paint scheme by Chris Davis. Sriracha. There's ours, of course. There's that 5280 Motorsports. CJ Phillips. Like the white rims. There's JW. Oh boy, what happened to him? Jesus. Dear Lord. Thank God that was in practice. The old Justin Sumner, JSR, Black Car Mafia driver, Nick Sawyer. All right, looks like it's time to finally grid up. Got 100 laps, main event. Oh, slow. Got 30 seconds or so. So yeah, practice was all during the day. Looks like it's going to be a transition. Here's the money lap again, a replay. Looks like Sumner just topped me off. 31.233 to a 31.237. It's by 4/1000ths of a second. Probably gave up some time down the back straightaway there, coming up a little bit, but I think that helped with speed. Who knows what I could have done different to do it, but hey, definitely surprised myself there. P2 qualifying. Looks like me and Justin Sumner will
line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
lead him off on the front row. We got Rick Javorka behind him in P3, and then Nick Sawyer behind me. Then JW is in the top 5. Good starting spot with him. So we got 25 drivers in the field, a little bit more than I think we thought. But again, no fast repairs, so once this race is over, if we make it to the end, maybe we'll just call it a night, but if we get maybe wrecked out early, we'll head over to Watkins Glen or something. If there's a race scheduled for the right amount of time.
How you doing that road course?
I got a P10. It was alright. I didn't wreck, so I was happy about that.
Yeah, if you don't wreck, I mean, you make it out of there pretty good.
Oh, yeah. That's right, Paul. I'm usually pretty good at reading the chat and driving at the same time, though. I'm sure we'll have plenty of cautions to catch up. But we do only have 25 drivers in here, so...
3 additional sets of tires during this race. Have a good race.
And no fast repair, so hopefully people kind of think about that. Once we run a couple laps, I'll let everybody know what the fuel situation is, how many laps we can go. You gotta start thinking about that early.
Good luck, everybody.
In these races, sometimes it's definitely paid off a couple of times for me.
So we're at 24, but you want to stall.
Thank you, Nick.
Especially when we do like 50% fuel type races.
We're gonna have nighttime race.
Yes, we'll race into the dark.
Yeah, it will be a night race. Figured it would be, but
Drivers, we got 4 sets of tires, 50% on the fuel, and 100 laps with no stages, no fast repairs. Good luck to all competitors.
all right, no stages. I like that. And then also 3 sets of tires in the pits
JW.
and 50% fuel. So we're gonna definitely have to be thinking about strategy. You don't want to take tires every time you pit. I don't think.
There, he's back. You're blinking, JW.
But here we go, 100 laps.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Pit road's open. Inside. Clear.
Kind of chopped off Nick there. These next gen cars are still new to everybody. I know we've had a couple months now with them, but we still don't run them very often, and tire wear and all that stuff is still, at least for me, pretty new. Oh, jeez.
Hey, now, you gotta be mindful where you're going.
Had a guy just come out of the pits, almost rear-ended him. But with the current Cup car, I mean, shit, we've ran that for 2-3 years now, or 2 years that I've been on iRacing. Running it so often, you get used to every fine detail about it. You kind of know how to drive it. You build up a mental notebook a little bit about how it drives and how you want to race throughout the long run and short run and all that, but just about everything on this car is new. I think having a teammate is definitely huge with this car at this track, especially this type of a package where you're wide open drafting.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Good job, Richard.
Got some brackets on. Check up, guys.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
You okay, Jesse? Not a good
Man, you don't want to go up top, especially by yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Go on, guys.
Let the pace car by.
Checking up the bike.
All right, so right now the fuel tank is showing about
Now open.
30 laps you can go on a tank of fuel. It's obviously way too early to take tires, so if anybody does come into the pits, they're just gonna top off.
Richard, is there a reason you came down there and
18.
hit me?
Car.
Oh, sorry, Richard.
Ever silent, Richard wrong.
Car 48. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 48. Car by.
One thing I'm extremely excited about though with this car is road courses. I think they're gonna be really exciting to watch on the road courses. I think even the fact that they're going to be faster and handle better, I think that's going to actually put on a better show. We'll see. I could be wrong. And the product that the Cup Series has right now is pretty good, the way they drive. But These will be, I think, a little bit more like the
Letter 10.
V8 supercars, obviously, the Australian cars, and they always have pretty good racing. But I honestly wish iRacing
What's
just
your car say, JW?
would have waited on coming out with
Yellowstone,
these
Dutton Ranch.
until like winter or right
Have you
before
ever
the
seen the
season.
show?
But
No.
10-4 on that. It's a good one.
It's an old timer or a newer like
No, it's new. It's airing now.
oh, okay, that's the paint scheme he's
It's
running.
got Kevin Costner in it.
The pit road is closed right now.
it's a new show for old timers. So that's why JW likes it.
Exactly.
But
JW, what's the train station?
when we go back green, we'll have
The
about
train station is where
23,
they
24 laps of fuel in the tank, so we'll have to watch out for that. If we do go green for 20 laps, we'll have to pit.
The one-way ticket. One-way ticket, no return. Billy Sigmund Jr., you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Billy, that is one gorgeous race car.
Yeah, I didn't know what the paint was. I painted all the cars that I had, so when I bought one, it would already be a paint job on it. So I bought this one today before the race, and I forgot about this paint job.
Yeah, she's beautiful, man. That really is awesome.
Thanks. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Marcus.
What is Assassin Honey?
One lap to
My
green.
voice,
You'll be
internet
lining up
company.
on the inside.
I could do some of that because I need some new internet.
What's that?
Did you say it was an internet company? That you're
Yeah, I
watching?
forgot Marcus is driving an Audi.
Yes, sir.
Mustang
Internet
converted
company.
into an Audi.
I need that because I need some new internet.
Yeah.
It's not internet. She sells all kinds of stuff on there.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you meant like a...
We'll get up here and see if they hook up pretty nicely. An Audi and a Ford.
Nah, an online store.
Assuming she sells honey.
No, that I haven't seen on there.
Gotcha.
All right, only 9 laps in. 9 to 1 to go.
Smart T-shirts and clothes and lady stuff.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Gotcha.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Car outside. Keep low. Keep low. Outside, clear.
Whoever's driving that 7 car, man, they're crazy.
You're in 4th position.
That's my fault, Billy. Sorry. Sorry.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Checking up for the
Pace
pace car,
car
fellas.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And I get hit once again.
If you keep going, the pace car will catch you in 3.
Y'all need to learn how to, like, calm down.
Yeah, give people a little bit of room, man.
Pit
You know,
road's
it's a
open.
long race. Who cares? You can pass later. Trust me.
I'm sorry, Billy. I got out of it.
So now we have 21 laps
Yeah,
of fuel in
I'm
the
sorry.
tank.
Uh,
See if anybody in front of us
I'm
decides
starting
to
actually
top
get
off.
used to it, so it ain't bad.
Whether or not you get used to it, Billy, it's still bad.
There's that Rick Javorka machine up in front of us,
But
Sass
it's
and
all
Hunter.
part of it.
Nice chrome rims. Let's see. No fast repairs, so it looks like 20 drivers. 19 drivers are still on the lead lap. Jesse Cottrell's
I'm done.
21st,
I'll see you all later.
1 lap down. It looks
Take
like
care,
Nick
Nick.
Sawyer's even going to be out of it. A couple more, so 18, 19 drivers left on the lead lap. Only 13 in laps in. Hopefully, I mean, first, probably, what, 4 or 5, 6 cars kind of gapped everybody. That last restart, I think that's kind of going to be what's going to happen. Where everybody just kind of spreads out and then you kind of form into groups. But once we get pit stops going under green, that's going to change some stuff up. That'll definitely spread everybody out.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Florida's been brutal, man. So dang humid there.
Yeah, right, Mike? The only thing with these is you have to be so aggressive because it's so hard to pass. And you
If you ain't
can't
inside, you in the pool.
run really the top line
We're staying.
and leave the bottom open or else you'll get freight trained. So you really have to chop people off and kind of be aggressive like that. But, I mean, it's
Yeah,
way
that's
too
not
early
work.
anyway right now.
Nothing like walking in from 98-degree heat and then going into a power block at a nuke plant and it'd be 140.
Oh, yeah. Paul, it definitely helps to qualify up front. Especially in a race like this, but there's so many things that can happen from here to the end of the race with 86 laps to go still. Only being able to go about 30-ish laps on fuel. Right, exactly, Mike. Way too early. Especially with no fast repairs. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on back there, but at least it hasn't been up front. Up front, everybody's been
One to
pretty
go. Next
generous
car
so
by.
far.
You're on the outside this time.
Need a kitty update.
Sleepy time.
I've got a free cat if you want it. Buy one, get 2 for free, and they're all free.
shipping included?
About to go green. Stay focused.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Outside.
Go ahead.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top.
Should WRE permanently switch to 83?
Just for the Yellowstone pace team.
You're now in third.
Should make that.
I did, yes.
Oh, I'm gonna get freight train.
It's really good.
Still inside. Clear inside.
Thank you.
Inside. Still inside. Still there.
This is what's unfortunate about the next gen. You can't. There's no top side. You have to have help, and even with help, you can't really make it work. Yeah, we're in a good spot right here.
Not sure what happened.
This pack is kind of pulled away from everybody else. And really, the tires don't feel like they've lost any speed at all. I'm still wide open, even in dirty air. Starting to get maybe a little bit freer, a little bit tighter, but looks like JW got hung out to dry. It's really easy. You just give up the bottom a little bit. Someone sticks their nose under you. You go right to the back of this little pack. See if maybe I can push Marcus past him.
Get back in pit. Stay high.
Egan got loose.
Still there at the bottom.
Damn, still can't do it.
Still there at the bottom.
Even with Egan getting loose,
Still there. Hold
losing a
your
bunch of
line.
momentum. We got about 10 laps till we got to pit though. We'll just take fuel only if we have to pit on a green. Probably just take fuel only anyway. Oh, there we go. We got the BCM guys broken up a little bit. 52 is away from
Outside.
Sumner.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear. You're back in fourth position.
Woo. I really had to hit the brakes. Avoid Egan. Tires are really starting to fade a little bit. You can start to feel a little bit of a difference now.
I'm gonna dip out. Thanks for the hose. You bet, Dave. Join us anytime, man.
Can't just completely
Outside.
hang it out right now.
Clear
It was a
outside.
valiant effort. I thought you was going to pull me on the...
Hey there, Greg. Good to see you in here.
Back in third. Keep hustling.
Got about 7 laps now until we have to pit for fuel. It's kind of how I thought it would play out, where we've kind of separated ourselves, and now at least the front is a couple of cars are nose to tail. I'm not sure if there's other packs like this around the track or if everybody's just kind of spread out now, but
Car inside. Still there, inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
damn, we got a couple more
Still
cars
there.
now in this pack. We got the 7.
Keep high. Clear.
And the 3 of Davis Lewis.
Sorry, CJ, I made that last one as soft as I could. They were coming
You got
mild.
about 5 laps of fuel left.
All right, 5 more laps.
Still there.
Again, just going to take fuel only. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here, though,
Side clear.
when everybody pits. What happens after the pit stops.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there at the bottom. Keep high.
3.5 laps till we got to pit.
Still there.
Since I'm just going to take fuel only, I'm going to wait as long as possible.
94 fitting this time.
I'm still not sure if it's really the right call. I could take tires, especially how it's handling, but I'm going to wing it. I just want fuel only. Save a set.
Car inside. Stay high.
But I hear Sumner, the leader, is pitting now. JW is pitting.
Keep high.
16.
Hopefully stay out. Hope for a caution. Hopefully they wreck.
The next car's the leader.
Oh, never mind, not this time.
The leader's fitting now. You're back in second.
Pitting in, pitting in.
The next car's the leader. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Outside. Clear high.
Said I was pitting in.
Yeah, that's my fault. I never heard you. Like, you never popped up on my screen. Like, that's my fault.
Oh, that's fun.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Crunker, you good? I know you got damage.
I only got like 4 seconds damage. I'm alright.
Okay, my bad. That's my fault.
Shit happens. If I'm about the only guy that didn't take tires, I'm going to be screwed, I think, but oh well. Next time we'll take tires. There's Sumner behind us, so he was the leader when everybody pitted. Not sure if he took tires or not. There we go. He's now right on our bumper. Gave us a nice shot.
Yeah, forward straight. Just looks like a little bit of bank from off coffee. That's all.
Yeah, 10-4. Did you take tires there or just fuel only?
Just fuel.
Yeah, 10-4, same. Still feels really good. I'm able to go wide open. I'm in clean air, so that's definitely helps. But for right now, it feels really good. Just was making me nervous when you get to the back of that small pack that we were in. It was really starting to get a little bit tighter. The effects of dirty air was starting to kick in a little bit.